Hey everybody, and welcome, or welcome back to the Bazaar. We're gonna go in today with Dooley. Um, we have not done a companion core in a while. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab one of these because I'm hoping Armadillo is interesting, but I don't think we're gonna do it today. I'm hoping that I can kind of show you... There's kind of two main builds. I'm going to hedge my bets here. It's Burn and Poison. Those two builds on Dooley currently are kind of running amok. They are dominating just about anyone, and we're going to see if we can show you why today. So the best core for this is obviously, you can use the ignition core for the burn, but you can also use the companion core for the burn, and the companion core is obviously the best one for the poison. Because there exists a little lizard, and we'll see if we can find him, but he is essentially the core of the build. So if we can't find the little lizard, then we may not be able to get this to work. That being said, I don't think it's too difficult to find. Friends are good. I don't know about the Wallace in particular, but
You are enough, friend.
we can take him for now.
You bought this.
Alright. That's good. We've got scaling. What does Mr. Cup here? Oh, he's got a little lizard friend. That's I would like a little lizard friend like that. I think just because we have the ray, the poison ray, we should outscale. Monitor lizard start is not the greatest, but it scales. It scales into the late game, let me tell you. Friends? Yeah, Monitor lizard is a friend.
We'll liberate every robot. Good luck, both of you.
We can take a race Carl. Upgrading the core once or twice is not bad, because you get more haste out of it.
Good food feeds body
And 5 regen early. Obviously 5 regen before you do the first player fight is the best, but it's not bad right now either. Alright. I think Race Call might be a bit slow right now. Let's see if we can get something like the augmented defenses, where when you sell a small item you get shielding on your shield items. Could be good in our current setup. Doggo is a friend. So we could run Doggo as well. Augmented weaponry might be good if we do end up running our race Carl. We never find our lizard. That's a good alternative. think we go here, we get some experience. That should get us to the next level. So we can widen our board out. We upgrade our scaling. Extract loot items. Friend cooldown. It's a little bit difficult right now because we don't have the lizard. So I'm gonna kind of hedge my bets and go for the loot here. Not to say that we won't get the lizard, but if we don't, then at least we got the little bit of cooldown and whatnot that we got there. As opposed to leveling up the poison ray and then not actually using it at the end. I think this is potentially safer. We'll see. We'll see how it pans out. Interesting. They have... Oh, no, they're dead. Interesting. They're ramping their narwhal. I guess just because it's faster.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. Buyer's remorse never.
Walter
be
Cooler.
remorseless.
There's the damage ray.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
So weapon gains 5 damage. That's interesting. For Mr. Race Carl. So I think if we're gonna pivot, we would take out this to something like this. A bit of reorganization, yeah. So every time it goes off, it's gonna get hasted. So essentially it has a 6-second cooldown, not a 8-second cooldown. And then whenever the core goes, it's gonna haste 3 things. Now it doesn't haste itself, which means it charges it up 6 seconds. So between itself going off and the core, it just gets a charge every single time, basically. And then obviously with the haste, it reduces its overall cooldown from 8 down to 4, so it's actually a lot faster. It's pretty good. Pretty good. So we eat through their shield.
But the bazaar will go dark without me.
Nice. Between the cloak and the core, we give our race car permanent haste, which is great.
Profit 10.
Beta ray. Beta ray is really good
Enjoy your purchase.
when you use the core a lot. Miss Isles is also really good to use the core a lot because she's really fast and she's got multicast, sorry. She basically doesn't have ammo. Like, so long as you're running a core, you can think of the item not even having an ammo requirement because your core is gonna be going it's like 20 damage. It's not a crazy amount. Yeah. So that should just make our core go faster. I think between Race Carl and Missiles, we should get a couple of charges off of Walter Cooler. think we can clean up a little bit.
This counts for peace.
Oh,
I'm so
there's the
glad we
lizard.
could share this experience today.
Hmm. Shall we pull the... I think we need our ray. I mean, I'm glad we held on to the essence so that we could do that. We may end up pulling the cloak out to put our beta ray, the freeze guy. Oh, he's got a very similar board. Well, I essentially had the same board not so long ago, but oh my goodness, we're just throwing poison at each other. I have to say, I think I won that one purely for having more max HP, having gotten the level up.
Cast aside your deathstruments.
What do we have here? First Aiden's good.
For the good of all.
It's a good fast friend. Oh, and there's a level up for our poison ray. And if we sell enough stuff, we can get a level up for the lizard as well. I think we're done with the car.
Your aura guided me.
Yep.
You needed.
There we go. I do like running battery. Battery is just really good for getting a build going. That being said, a bronze battery is kind of meh. Alright. What are we looking for? A duct tape? I'll take a duct tape. Not going to use a duct tape right now, but I'll take a duct tape.
Buddy, I've got work to do.
I'm just looking at the
Well,
numbers.
anyway,
17 poison. Yeah,
gotta get back to work.
that's pretty good. That is pretty good. So what could make the build better?
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it.
Some cooldown.
Now that's a bargain.
That would make the build better.
That's been sitting there 20
The what's that item called? Metronome? The metronome could make things better. I could potentially haste missiles or something. Get them to go faster, hence get the core to go faster. Hence get more haste, and then our... oh my goodness. I think we put it on our core. I don't think we're ever going to use gunpowder. Oh wait, I forgot missiles. I really don't think of that item as needing ammo. Alright. What would we want? I could look for potential upgrades. Brick Buddy's interesting. A bronze brick buddy is less interesting. Yeah.
As you free me, I will free others.
Alright.
Boring.
What you got? Looks like you're looking for Crook. You're missing your crook. I'll tell you, once you get your crook,
I'll show you what I learned.
probably kill us. Not this time, though. Not this time. Take a little bit of experience so that we can kind of guarantee our level up this day.
Well, you're doing your part
Nice.
to clean up the bazaar.
Now we have 3 seconds of haste for all of our friends. It's pretty good. It's very expensive for
Trash is
1%
tragedy.
CDR.
Reuse everything.
Very expensive.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
I know you can like buy the knee brace and put the knee brace in and then sell the cooldown item to reduce cooldown while having the knee brace, and then overall you get a better result, but like I don't care enough to do that. It's like the savings are minimal. If you're getting a lot of CDR, like a lot of items that reduce CDR, it adds up, but chances of you getting that many procs of CDR, like that many items, it's not as likely. Do we want to upgrade the lizard or do we want the poison for the lizard? I feel like this is better because if you upgrade the lizard, I think it gets like 1 or 2 poison. We just gave it 4.
Reward the peaceful,
So
punish the warful.
that's more of a burn build thing.
Feel
We'll take the
our
upgrades, I
energies
guess.
risen.
Don't know if we're going to be using them, but we'll take the upgrades. Silver tier, looking for potential upgrades for our poison ray. No dice. Alright. What you got for us? Spooky double barrel? Goodness. Wow. They were 1 tick of poison away from dying. It was close.
With no weapons, leave with big
Ice
bucket
9000. Chrono barrier. I don't think we have room for any of these. We're not,
I'm so glad we could share this.
we're not quite at the cap for how fast we can get the monitor lizard to go. We slow haste an item? Interesting. But not for this build. You'd have to pull out too many friends and then you wouldn't charge your core as much. That's not quite worth it. You could use that in like a chem snail, just a core build, like any core, just with a chem snail and like LEDs or something. Bandages. I think we get, oh, friends or loot. We'll take loot. Gives us, throw it on there. It's more likely one that we're gonna run.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
There's our friend the Chem Snail. if we had cool LEDs, we could potentially run him as well. I'm sure there is a build that can take
Bring it back. I
both.
want you to be happy.
A
So we'll
friend.
have a
I mean,
look.
a customer.
There's double core. Missiles. Missiles. A little bit more base damage is really all it is. Which is not bad. If we run into like a Dooley using force field or something like that, we definitely want to try to damage their shield as much as possible. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's the difference between an ignition core lizard and a companion core lizard. He had more poison than me, and if he was running companion core, he might have actually won. But he didn't have companion core. Maybe he wasn't offered it, so... So this build is definitely the best on the companion core. I'm gonna take some free chocolate bars just to get a little bit of health. What are we looking for? Upgrade for gamma ray is good. We're also looking for a potential like a metronome or Aiden upgrade is good too.
Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Yeah. We didn't have a reliable way of hasting the core before. That's why I wanted metronome. Metronome could haste the core quite reliably. But this works as well. Basically means that we should be getting our haste off and our poison off faster. We're going here just because it's the hardest fight. Gives us the most experience, the most money. Yeah. That's better. Money is money. Money is good.
Come on in. Let's chat.
Force field.
Maybe I'm not cut out for business.
Oh, mysterious portal. What do we have in the mysterious portal? Trade health for power. I don't know if I care about this.
Will you?
Tips at max health and gain regen. I mean, that might be the one. Weapon with deadly, that doesn't really matter to me. And diamond to your runic double bow also doesn't really matter to me. Honestly, yeah. We'll take the 25 regen. And it only costs us 184 health. It's not bad.
You do see these tusks, right? Well, I guess
Nice.
motivation isn't everything.
So we beat the pig with the crook. He's missing like flail or something though. Or maybe he wants the weights in so that he can scale, but it's a very slow scale. Very, very slow.
You don't have time not to buy this.
Turbo microdave. That's interesting. Very interesting. We take the poison. Core upgrades are not as interesting anymore. Definitely poison is better. Upgrades, huh?
We take pride in our restorations.
I don't really care about either of these upgrades. The core is pretty much already perma-haste, I believe. Cosmic Rock is good. Burninator bot just gives us the most rewards, but cooldown is really good. Nice. Amazing. Amazing. Okay.
I'm so glad to see you again, sir.
The Walter Cooler's back. Dinosaur is interesting, but not for this. Not for this run.
Discounts for peace. I feel like you're not being fully.
Alright. Played. Alright, played. What you got? It's a whole lot of small. Oh, you're a burn Dooley. Okay. So this is the other one that's kind of spooky in terms of Dooley builds. Let's see how fast he gets that much burn on me. It's. I was dead in the next like 2 seconds. Both of these builds are really, really gross. I think Burn Dooley is potentially a little more scary than Poison Dooley because Poison Dooley has one glaring weakness. And that is... It's kind of a weird catch-22. I don't know if Monder Lizard can crit. Like the poison that it puts out. I guess we can give it a try. Poison and shield builds. So my build versus a shield build, it's kind of a catch-22 because I'm really good at bypassing their shield and killing them. But if they're running something like a force field or a what's it, a spike buckler or something, where they deal damage based on the amount of shield that they have, I'm not getting rid of their shield, which means that they're dealing an insane amount of damage to me, it kind of sets me up for one-shots. So it does take me, I bypass their shield, but it takes me a good, I don't know, what was that, 6-7 seconds? They could very easily ramp up their shield and then one-shot me in that time. Island, happy to have it. Get some regen.
I see buried treasure. That's
More
been sitting there
cooldown.
20 years, waiting for you.
Very good.
Hooey!
More haste.
That's a bargain.
It's kind of overkill at this point. Could be good on First Aiden, because First Aiden will prioritize targets that don't have haste.
Trash is trash.
So for example,
Reuse everything.
the core will give all of the friends haste. There's a little spider we can
While you're
get that.
doing your part to clean up the bazaar,
The core will grant all of our friends haste, but it will not grant the raise or the gear
it's been sitting there
haste.
20 years.
So First Aiden kind of picks up the slack, and giving him more haste to do that even better. It's good. It's just good. Alright, we don't have much money, so we'll take the freebie. Alright. What does Blueberry Q have for us? You're missing an item there, buddy. You didn't need the item there, buddy. Well then. How do we solve that? I guess we need to scale faster? Scale faster.
Skills they've been honing.
Kill them before they kill us. We can't do much else. More health so we can survive a little bit longer might be good as well. Void Render. That's a very rare skill. I think that's from the Void Colossus. Interesting. Goodness, I think Void Render would be really good for like a dinosaur build. But I guess out of these, we'll take Ambush. We do have the items to cash out if we find a skill that we like. Yeah. Cog is a tool. Cog is our only tool. Duct tape's a tool. Oh, atomic clock's also a tool. Not that we need it. When you crit with an item, it gains 5% crit. That's pretty good. Veteran Octopus. I like that 15% health gone right at the start. It's interesting. What would we want from Veteran Octopus? The experience and gold. That's pretty much it. Medium item, it's cooldown. Well, I don't think we're running that. Because we need the lizard and we need the core. So we'll take it, doesn't matter. It's diamond, so we can't get an upgrade for it. Doesn't dilute our skill pool. Chrono barrier. Interesting. I don't think we're gonna run chrono barrier. So let's just grab some chocolate bars. And then a bite is the right call here to propel us forward. Yeah, okay, I think this is okay. I'm kind of hesitant to take those fights because sometimes they can be rough. It usually puts you against like a monster of the following day. So unless you have like a build that's pretty good to be able to deal with a higher level monster PvE fight, you can very easily lose these. Okay. Frozen Bludgeon. Right.
You should know,
Alright.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Goodness me. The Langshan
Defeat does
build?
not defeat me.
Scary. beat it, but it's scary. The tropical island is so great. You just get so much free, like, just regen. It's nice. Oh, there's the dinosaur. 4 items, destroy small or medium enemy item for the fight. I feel like you want to get it earlier, right? Not on like day 11. You want to get it earlier. You want to scale it up. Let's see. What would we want here? Battery could be good. The passives. I think it's when you haste shield or something.
Some forgeborn say I hide behind my shield. But victory is victory.
Full below half health, shield equal to 20%.
Walking is a lot like
Yes.
striking, but
That's good.
reversed.
Cast aside your destruments.
Alright. Still potentially looking for a metronome. Oh. Well, would you look at that? Now, we could probably ditch our gear. Take the max health here. So we put in our metronome. So now we should have perma haste on the core. Min G. Or Ming, I guess. Mingy. Just running a burn core build. Good deal. We've just got so much poison going on to them. Over 1,000. Poison ticks slower than burn. It takes like a second. Burn goes like twice a second. Alright. So we can look at one of the merchants. Pig could have something interesting, like an engine almost. Stella has the one on the left there has a bunch of tools that could like charge, I think. Like I'm thinking of like rivet gun. Oh, there it is. An icy rivet gun. Use the item to the right of this. Freeze an item for a second. Ooh. Any item. So, what would we want to... Interesting. We would want that on the core, surely. Because the core goes so fast. And it's honestly better than the freeze ray, so... Item on the right of this, charge the item to the left. Okay, so we do... something like this. So we have our core charge our poison ray. Yeah. And the core's going to go so frequently, so it should be freezing a lot of the enemy items too.
Take your time. I'm pretty late.
That's pretty good. when you upgrade this, upgrade the core. So I could sell that right now, or I could hold on to it and try to upgrade it. Why would I want to upgrade it? It doesn't upgrade the core twice. What a diamond gear, or whatever that, the scrap, when a diamond scrap is sold, it upgrades your core, but it also reduces your core's cooldown by a flat second. Which is, I don't think I need to tell you, kind of crazy. Alright, so he's destroying our stuff, doesn't matter. We got our poison on him. He's already dying. What's that? When you burn, your shield items gain a shield. I don't have a burn item really. I have a freeze item. Guess we can take just the damage. Good deal. Alright, so we're potentially looking for an upgrade for our scrap. Wouldn't be in small items.
People say,
Shield skills, maybe we're looking for an upgrade.
but I'm a shield master.
There's nothing that we can use here, really. We don't have a shield item, so, I mean, we took that one shield skill previously, where you would get a percentage of your... Nice. Get a percentage of your health. So we had to sell that there, obviously. Last fight. Win or lose. We have this sweet rivet gun, so I don't see us losing. Like, look at this. Freeze. Freeze. It doesn't matter the size of the item either, just freeze them. It's really good.
That was impressive.
That being said, he did nearly kill us. That Regal Blade and the doggo hit really hard. Alright. And there you have it. Not all Poison Dooley builds are going to look like this. I got pretty lucky with the rivet gun there. But usually missiles is a common occurrence, along with the Monitor Lizard and the core. You then have like 4... The rays there usually, the freeze one too. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.